Hi. Um, so few weeks or months ago or something, some of my followers were doing videos because they reached 200 followers. I was at like 150 or something. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. So I've reached 209 followers, and I decided, okay, I will make a video, especially because I'm on spring break and I don't really have anything else to do. So, um, I got a couple questions, only from a few of you, but again, I don't have anything else to do, and I got a lot of questions from the 5 people that sent me stuff, so thank you to you 5. And so I'm going to read them and hopefully have an answer. I kind of thought about some of them, but a lot of them, like, oh crap, I don't know. So I'll probably make something up or maybe go back to it later. And depending on how long this gets, I may even split it up in two and I'll just save the hard stuff for later if I do it at all. But let's see. What is your favorite item of clothing? Any sweatshirt. I have to wear sweatshirts everywhere. And yes, I mean I have to because I have this lovely allergy to cold weather and cold air and cold liquids and cold in general. I literally break out into hives and it feels like I got bitten by like 30 mosquitoes or something. It's ridiculous and stupid. And this is actually a very rare case in which I'm wearing short sleeves and no sweatshirt. And that's because it's like 80 degrees outside in March. I'm from New Jersey. I've lived in Georgia for 5 years. I'm still not used to it being this warm. I'm enjoying it, I'm just not used to it. But so my favorite item of clothing is definitely pretty much any sweatshirt. I always have one with me. They're nice and warm, and I have one of like every color, so I have something to match every outfit, almost. So, it's my favorite article of clothing. I also like stripes. If something is striped, I like that. And if something is polo, I like that. You give me a striped polo, it's really hard to keep me away from getting them. Currently, I have a polo. Legit polo. This is like one of 2 actual legitimate polos I own. Anyway, who do I ship in Glee? Brittany and Artie or Brittany and Santana? Brittany and Santana, and not even so much that I want the two together, just that I really don't like Brittany and Artie together. I like Artie with Tina. I like him by himself. I don't like him with Artie. I didn't like the fact that he had sex with her and then he kind of just felt bad about having sex and then he was mean to her about it. And that was why he was together. He's a nerd. He's smart. She's an idiot. I don't get how they mesh at all. I don't get it. I don't see it. I see it between Heather and Kevin because they're friends. So that's what I see. And if anytime I see them being all lovey-dovey, I'm like, oh, it's Heather and Kevin. I don't see it as Artie and Brittany at all. It's terrible. I want them to break up, please. But I'm not the one tweeting Kevin saying break up with Artie, stay or break up with Brittany, stay away from her. Because those people are stupid. If someone gave you $1,000,000, what would you buy first? A trip. I love traveling. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Sweden. I want to go to Los Angeles. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Canada, like Vancouver, because I've been to Quebec and Ottawa, but I want to go over to the west side. I want to do Toronto also, actually, but I want a trip. So I'd probably do Australia, and then while there, find a. I'm assuming they have dolphins in Australia, and I can swim with dolphins, because that is the number one thing on my bucket list is to swim with dolphins. Preferably an intimate setting, not one of those where you swim for 5 minutes and take a picture and you watch everyone else do it. I want to like actually swim with a dolphin. I just love dolphins. But so that's what I want to do first. And I also kind of want to do that Virgin Galactic where you go on a plane and it brings you out in space and you're weightless for like 8 minutes. And then you like come back and it's like a week trip. Kind of want to do that, but as of now it's $200,000 and they haven't even started any of the trips. So that's not going to happen for a very long time, even if I did use some of that $1,000,000 to pay for it. What was your favorite movie as a child? I don't know if it counts as a movie, but Mary-Kate and Ashley's what is it, the first music videos, and it's like brother for sale, only 50 cents. I watched that movie or whatever so many times. Also, Lion King. If you get a little bit later, Lilo and Stitch. I still love that movie. It's big on Disney movies. And then for some reason, even though I probably didn't even understand it that much as a kid, I've always loved Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I still like it, but it's not my favorite anymore. I've found other movies that I like more than that. But I've always liked that movie. I always thought that was funny, even when I was little. What is one single food that you could never give up? Peanut butter. It has to be skippy, creamy peanut butter. And it's not even that's my favorite food, but it's a food that I never tire of. So if, oh, I don't know what to eat, or oh, I ran out of food, or I don't like what my parents are making for dinner, or even for like holidays. When I was a kid, my Christmas dinner was peanut butter sandwich because I didn't eat turkey. I eat turkey now, but so peanut butter is something that it's not my favorite, but I can always consistently eat it if I need to. So I can never give that up because then I will be screwed. So peanut butter sandwiches on white bread. It has to be Skippy Creamy. I'm very specific about it. I don't eat any other type of peanut butter. I'm a picky eater. And I know that. Alright. If you could spend one whole day on either the Psych, White Collar, Chuck, or Glee set, which would you choose and why? Alright. This was hard. I've narrowed it down to two. As much as I love Chuck, I don't really want to go on the set because I feel like unless they're doing actiony stuff, I just feel like that won't be as much as a fun environment as the other options. White Collar, I've seen them filming in New York, so it's kind of like being on set for like an hour because it was on the streets of New York and I just stared at them filming and I met Matt and Willie and I saw Tim, but we were too afraid to go up to him. I don't know why, but he was sitting and he looked busy, so my friend and I didn't want to interrupt him. So I've kind of done that, so I don't want to pick that. So it's between Psych and Glee. So the thing with Psych is it's my favorite show, and it looks like they have so much fun up there. But the thing with Glee is that's a lot of people who are closer to my age. I'm madly in love with Kevin McHale and Harry Shum. So I could go and like hang out with them for a day. And you just see what they do on Twitter with the fake wars and the videos and pictures they post. It looks like so much fun to be on that set. So I think I would choose Glee. Probably. They had that win a trip to this Psych set last year, and I was entering that thing every day for me, my mom, and my dad, because there was a guest, so I would go with them if they won. So I earned like 87 out of the 90 possible times. I think I forgot like one day to do it, and that was because my computer broke. So it's not that I don't want to go to the Psych set, but I think the Glee, because there are more actors, and I love all the actors because they all seem like great and funny and awesome people. I'd probably want to go to Glee more than Psych. And this video is at 8 minutes, so I'm going to stop and I'll do the rest later because I actually have a lot and I'm talking a lot.